Today we're looking at Almeri, a Plat 1 Mercy. They requested this review on the Overwatch University subreddit. To summarize, this Mercy feels like they're struggling to consistently win this season, and they're looking for help. They shared a couple game codes. I chose the Dorado game to look at because they indicated it was a loss. And what we should always be thinking about if we're trying to climb is how we could have turned our losses into wins. They did say they were willing to do regular paid VOD requests. Well, if you do find this video helpful and you would like me to look at another one of your games in the future, you're more than welcome to submit another code to me via my Google form. I do not charge. I'm not good enough for that. But if I'm helpful, you're more than welcome to donate to me via my Ko-fi page. Both my Google form and my Ko-fi page will be linked in the video description. But I will do my best to help you out here. And yeah, we'll get right into the VOD. So first thing we always want to do is take a look at our team comp. We got Doomfist, Echo Hanzo, Bat Mercy. Yeah, this is very interesting. The way I feel like this should ideally be played is I'd like to see you mostly pocketing Echo, provided she's doing a good job, landing her shots, confirming kills. I think if Bap and Hanzo kind of buddied up, maybe they were the ones to push cart for the most part, that would be pretty good. But the really interesting thing that I want to pay attention to is your Doomfist. Because I feel like with this support comp, Bat Mercy, Doom is not going to get consistent healing. So what that means is he needs to get in, go up on high ground, push people off, disrupt, do what he's going to do. And he needs to know when to get out and go back to you guys. Because if he's doing that, Bap is not going to be able to consistently follow him and help him. You as Mercy, you're better equipped to do that. But you could very easily put yourself in dangerous situations by doing that. So I really don't want you to overcommit with your Doom. You can help him when it's safe, but if he hard commits in there and dies, that is his fault. Like I said, he needs to know how to cycle his cooldowns and get out when he's in danger. So that's how I would ideally like to see this comp played. Let's see how it actually goes.
Enemy target located.
Good, help Echo. Yeah, Hanzo kind of gets burst down, but we get the res, nice. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, you just went right into the enemies. Nice job using the corner, but yeah, our team kind of dies and this fight's lost. So yeah, this is good right here. You're helping Doom, but you are kind of exposed here. I'd like to see you, of course, help Doom, make sure he doesn't die. But like we said at the beginning, he needs to know when to get out. So, maybe GAing back to your Hanzo, playing back here, waiting for your team to get a regroup might be good. But yeah, let's see what happens here. He was able to get something done. Okay, he does kill the Junkrat, so we're kind of even. Doom makes a bad rotation there. That is not your fault. Very smart for not following him. We'll be a little careful. We're a little out in the open. Ooh. Yeah, so let's talk about that. Because what happened is you flew up to follow Echo. Soldier focused you. Ana, it looks like she's coming back from spawn. And she kind of finished you off. Yeah. So, yeah, let's back this up a little bit more. Where are we? Okay, so yeah, this is around, you're helping Hanzo. You see your Echo, she's kind of flying up, it looks like she sneaks up on the soldier. I would just be a little bit careful about following her too early, because not only are you very exposed GAing out in the open here, where people can focus you down, as we saw, but you are alerting people. You are alerting people to Echo's position up here by GAing to her. So what I would have done is see how Echo, she kind of drops down here and goes after the soldier. I would have waited a little bit. You know, you were with Hanzo. He's pushing card up. We could have maybe, just stayed with him a little longer. And then when Echo drops on the soldier and gets his attention, that's when we could have GA'd to her to help her out. Because what would have happened there is soldier would have been focused on Echo instead. You would have come to help Echo, make sure she doesn't die. Soldier would have turned his attention to you, and Echo would have used that as an opportunity to confirm the kill. So yeah, once again, just be careful about GAing to people a little early. You don't want to leave yourself exposed, and you don't want to give away your teammate's position when they're doing sneaky stuff like that. And also just be aware of like the areas you could be shot from. Like, Ana died earlier. We should have expected that she was coming. But it happens.
Come here for me.
Go back with your team. Try to play tighter to walls. Don't just be out in the open where people can focus you. Ooh. Yeah, so we did a good Valk in response to like the Nano Rhine was coming into us, so we got out of it. But I'm not really sure why you GA down here to like where your Doom was. You know, as we could see, he's basically full HP. It's not like he urgently needed our help. You have verticality and you're able to fly when you're ulting his Mercy. I would just take advantage of that and, try not to drop down on the ground unless like you're urgently trying to help someone and it's safe to do so, because like we might have been able to help our Echo copy here. We would have been a little bit more aware of what's going on around, the battlefield if we had been playing a little bit higher, tighter to the wall here. So yeah, just as I said, be careful about dropping to the ground when you're in your ult.
Medical technology is truly extraordinary. Heightening your capabilities. We need to clear a path for the payload.
Okay, nice. You help your Echo and your Doom. Confirm the kill on the soldier. I know you did some healing, but help your bat. Yeah, we lost our tank there. Yeah, bat needs to get out of there. Yeah, nice try. Good job keeping yourself safe there too, but I feel like he should have backed out if he couldn't kill the Moira quickly. Okay, yeah, I understand this. You're trying to avoid the junk tire. Yeah, I would just GA to Doom. Perfect. Gonna try to avoid the soldier. Yeah, good evasion. Yeah, I would stop beaming here. Ooh. Yeah, let's talk about that right there. Big Mercy tip I can give you. So we're coming here. I'm not sure if Soldier saw us here, but when we're hiding, LOSing the Soldier visor, continuing to beam our Echo, he definitely realizes that we're hiding here, because this beam is visible to him. He sees the Echo duck and LOS, and he sees the beam coming from here, so he knows that you're hiding here. What I would have done as soon as you went back here to LOS the soldier, I would have just let go of the beam. Like, see, Echo's basically full HP. She's using cover herself. She's fine. So, yeah, by keeping the beam on, you are alerting the enemy team's attention to your position, and you're making it easy to focus down. So once again, like when you're trying to hide, getting rid of the beam, not beaming at all is usually the play. Because look, Soldier, before he even turns the corner, he's already looking down here to kill you.
My patients are still recuperating. I am here to support. We need to attack now.
What did our dude do? That was weird, but anyway.
Duplicating Soldier 76.
Yeah, we want to, if we can get this kill, it's good, but we want to go to point. Okay, yeah, our BAP's popping off, but... Yeah, this is a little, So, it's overtime. Our number one priority should be making sure we cap that objective. And Moira, Moira's kind of doing her job by taking up, you and Echo's attention away from the objective and basically making the rest of it a 4v3, sorry. We're fortunate that, our BAP popped off. We were able to win the fight here. But, that is a little bit risky, just abandoning the point to hard pocket someone and focus someone way off point. Once again, number one priority is helping our team make sure they cap this point.
Here to help. Let me see what I can do.
Now this is good. Use the pillars. You can hang out on the high ground if you still can get LOS of Echo.
Damage intensified. I'm moving the payload.
Yeah, just don't even GA. Stabilize up here. You're low. Let the support passive kick in to heal you. Yeah, just be careful about just being out in the open, overcommitting with your GA. Just in case you're not aware, you can press the button again to cancel it. It depends on whether or not you have the toggle setting on, but you are able to cancel your GA if you feel like you're going to go in an area where you're going to be exposed. So you see your Echo here out in the open. You can GA to her up to here and then cancel it just so you're maintaining LOS. Right here, once again, just very risky being out in the open like that. Fortunately, we're doing a good job evading, but the higher you climb, the more you're going to get punished for that. Same thing right here. We could just stay on the high ground. We don't have to overcommit with the Junkrat here. With the Echo copy, I should say. Echo copy Junkrat. Yes, we can get this res. We can Valk if we need it, but... that's unfortunate. We've all been there. The junk trap we didn't see. I like it, pulling out the pistol.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe if we had been staying up in the air a little bit more, we could have avoided that, but it happens.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
We still cap, that's good. I like how you did the spawn reset to go to the new spawn as it changed. I see people even High Masters low GM that don't know that. Or at least forget about it.
Come here for healing.
Yeah, that's a good position. You're staying safe. You're not hanging out in one spot too long, you know. You do need some help. Yeah, be careful about being out in the open. Like, it's really only Torb that can get you from here, but even so, just playing tight to corners minimizes any risk. Yeah, your Doom's kind of having a tough time, but we got a sneaky res on him. I like it.
I'm untouchable. Heroes never die. Kein Grund, mir zu danken.
Nice. Our Echo pops off. Yeah, we could just play tight to walls and damage boost Echo a little more. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They're coming in with... Yeah, that Kitsune rush was really, really huge. Yeah, not much you really could have done there, in my opinion. But nice try. Let's see how attack goes. I mean defense, sorry.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
I'll have you in tough condition.
Enemy turret.
Yeah, this is good. You're staying hidden. You move over to this high ground. Stay hidden. Just be prepared to GA to Torb or BAP as needed. Yeah, this is good. You can stay right on the high ground if nobody's aware of you. You don't even necessarily need to be like GAing around if you can stay safe like that. But yeah, that's a bad rotation on your Echo's part. Not your fault. Okay, yeah, we want to get out here. Yeah, your Doom's by himself. Wow, you are really lucky you survived that. I don't even know how you did. But that is just a little bit risky. Like, everybody else died except for you and Doom. And it seems like Doom has had a little bit of a tough time this game. At the very least, it doesn't seem like he's really like looking back and being aware of what his team's doing. So he's kind of staying in the fight, overcommitting, and you know, by going in there and healing him when he's not really looking back and paying attention, that can oftentimes reaffirm in his head that he doesn't need to back out. He can stay in there. So sometimes it's better to just focus on your own safety, get out. And as we said at the beginning, if your tank wants to stay in there and overcommit and he dies, that's his fault. So yeah, just trying to keep yourself safe, recognize when it's a lost fight, prioritize your own safety over trying to keep your feeding Doom alive.
Much better. Being done. Heroes never die.
Be careful here. Yeah, same thing. I think we overcommitted with the GA a little bit. Especially we're in Valk right now. Yeah, their Mercy goes full battle Mercy on you and picks you off. But, yeah, let's talk about that. So we're back here. We go to help Echo. We pop Valk. I think that was a little early, to be honest. We could have waited until, you know, they commit a little bit more. They use ults that we need to avoid. But anyway, you know, Echo's right here. We can put our beam on her from here, you know. We don't need to overcommit with the GA. and leave ourselves out in the open where we can get focused down. You know, you could just play from right here, you know, where you're a little bit more safe. You're not out in the open. And, you know, if your Echo dies, instead of, you know, coming in here doing a very risky res when there's a bunch of people who can focus you down, we would have been able to just easily turn around, go back to, like, you know, our Doomfist, our Torb, whoever we can reach, and get out that way. So yeah, just once again, minimizing your exposure. Don't overcommit with your GA. And definitely know when a res is too risky. Like, if everybody's right there to focus you, that's very dangerous.
Oh, hello there. Danke. Thanks.
Like, you can wait, like you did with the Doom on attack in that third point, where you kind of waited a little bit after he died, where the enemy team wasn't looking there anymore. Then you went in to do the res. You could have done the same thing with Echo, you know. Just waited a little bit instead of immediately going in when everybody can clearly see you do it. Now this is good. I like how you're playing tight to walls. Once again, we don't have to be playing like right out here. You know, Torb's shooting at you. Maybe he won't hit you with his pellet gun, but, you know, we can still, like, let go of the jump button so we drop down here out of his LOS quicker. You know, even we could, like, keep pressing it and, like, letting go just to make our movement and our fall a little inconsistent. That could be good for kind of avoiding damage. Yeah, also just be trying to turn around and see what's going on with your teammates. Because, like, we went to help Echo, and then our team kind of struggled. The fight was lost. And yeah.
Making a full recovery.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Come here, and I will heal.
Yeah, I'd be really careful about following Echo there.
Feel stronger? Thanks. I like it.
Yeah, this is perfect. You're out of their LOS. You're just damage boosting the Echo. Healer is needed, otherwise just focus on damage boost.
Boosting your damage. Duplicating damage.
Especially now she's Ash.
Not to worry. I'll patch you. Quite the boost. They're getting find your power.
Yeah, this is fine. Just hold on to Valk, just in case. This is a little risky going way deep in the enemy team here. See, when you realized that you were, like, right in the middle of everybody, popping Valk to keep yourself alive was smart. But I feel like we probably shouldn't have overcommitted there to begin with. Sometimes if your team, like, overcommits, it can be better to, you know, just try to help them from a safe position where you could escape. Or if, like, they're going in by themselves, maybe not follow them at all. But yeah, just try to be a little bit careful about overcommitting yourself, especially as a support. This is good. I like how you're playing walls. Might be able to go res the back, maybe? That's a little risky. But you play nice and tight to the wall, so you minimized your exposure. That was perfect. Yeah, that's tough. Rhyme came in with the shatter and got all you guys. Like, you did what you could. You played really safe. See how everybody else died and you were the last to die? That's what should happen on Mercy. Like, I think your Doom, I play a lot of Doomfist. I've been doing that lately. You really gotta, if you think Ryan might have Shatter, you gotta save your punch to stop that. So, yeah, unfortunate there. Not your fault. I think you did a good job doing what you could, though.
Healthy body, my thanks. I am empowering. I'm being
Degradation initiated.
Yeah, back out. Yeah, we want to back out a little bit sooner.
activating healing stream.
Might have been able to help BAP there, but it's also good to just be getting out here.
Enemy turret.
Yeah, maybe we could have rotated this way a little bit sooner so we weren't caught out here. But at the same time, I bet you were expecting somebody to come out that you could GA to, and it just didn't happen. So, unfortunate. Nice try.
Viva logging on. Medical technology is truly extraordinary. Come here for healing.
Oop.
I can fix that.
Wait a minute.
Ready.
I just briefly saw. Our tank is AFK emoting. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry. That's just really awful. It's having a bad game on Doom, and just gives up in the end like that. Yeah, not really much to say when, yeah, your tank just goes AFK like that. Yeah, nice try. I think you did a very good job. You did what you could for the most part. Big thing, number one thing I want you to take out of this VOD is just trying to minimize your exposure and try to be in the enemy team sightlines as little as possible, especially as Mercy. You can cancel your GA mid-flight if you feel like you're going to overcommit somewhere out in the open. Try to be utilizing high ground. You don't necessarily need to be slingshotting around if you're somewhere out of LOS of the enemy team where you could see your team. That's mainly what I would think about doing. There were a couple times where you did die because of that. But yeah, good job otherwise. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. If anyone would like to request a VOD review, check the link in the description. And best of luck with your climb.